Hello everyone and welcome to another chapter of RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 6, Known by its Song. If you want to see the full uncovered version of this reaction, you can find it on my Patreon, link is in the description below. Without any further ado, let's jump into this one. Hello.
Regular or the special?
I'm actually looking for someone. Goes by the name Qrow. Ever heard of him? I heard he's a regular around here.
Who's asking?
Hey, I'm not some cop, if that's what you mean. I need Qrow for a gig. We go way back.
Way back, huh? So, he's a friend of yours.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's a pretty alright guy.
Well, in that case... You tell that jerk that he better not show his ugly face in here until he pays me the lien he owes me!
Did I say friend? I meant acquaintance. Really, we're just colleagues. Anyways, thanks for your time, buddy. I'll just be taking off now.
Okay. Great start.
Great start.
God damn.
Heather Shields.
The last of the contacts.
Oh, hey there. I'm looking for Heather. Look, pal, I've had a rough day. Do you know where she is or not?
Daddy? Does he know where Mommy is?
I'm sorry to bother you.
God damn. These are all the missions. Progress. Terminated. Back to the first place.
You got a lot of nerve showing up back here. Unless you brought that idiot with you.
How much did Qrow owe you?
Well, I'd say about 16,000 lien. Wait, what? Man, you must be in some serious trouble with him if you're paying me off.
His name is clear.
Yeah. That idiot.
Huh. You two also go back.
Yeah.
Well, well. Long,
You can wait outside. Thank you.
long-waited conversation.
So, what's the truth?
You know, it's better when it's hot.
You know, you're really obnoxious.
The truth is that truth is hard to come by. A story of victory for one person is a story of defeat for someone else. By now, your
True.
uncle has surely told Ruby and her friends plenty of stories.
Well, he's never given me a reason to doubt him before.
That doesn't mean those reasons don't exist. You know, you and your teammates might as well be the poster children for the huntsman academies. Your motives vary, but you all enrolled to try and make the world a better place. It's adorable.
It's what huntsmen and huntresses do.
Not all of them. Some people are just in it for the money and the fame, but there's even more that are just looking to grow stronger. Your Uncle Qrow and I didn't attend Beacon to become huntsmen. We did it to learn how to kill huntsmen.
That's very
Daddy and
different.
Uncle left that part out, Aside from the Grim, huntsmen were the only ones capable of ruining our raids and hunting us down. Our tribe needed a counterforce. And Qrow and I were the perfect age. The entrance exams were child's play compared to what we'd already been through. We were good. So good that we caught the attention of Beacon's very own headmaster, Professor Ozpin. Even after we were put on a team, I could tell he was keeping his eye on us. Back then, I thought it was because he knew. But it was Team Stark he was interested in.
What do you mean by that?
Constant attention, extra training missions, turning a blind eye whenever we happened to break the rules and get into more trouble than we should have. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
What's your point?
How much do you know about Professor Ozpin? About his past?
He was a prodigy, one of the youngest headmasters to be appointed to a school.
Because that's how he planned it. Because the man you know as Ozpin designed those schools, and has followers inside every academy on Remnant that are loyal to him and no one else.
That doesn't make any sense. How could he have... No. Why would someone even do that?
Because Old Man Oz has a great and terrible secret. One that could spread fear across the world. One that he eventually entrusted to our team. And once I knew, there was no going back. I needed to know more. But with every new discovery I made, the more horrifying the world became.
Okay, then tell us. What's the big secret? What's so crazy that the rest of us don't know?
The creatures of Grimm have a master named Salem. She can't be stopped, she can't be reasoned with, and she will not rest until humanity crumbles at her feet.
That's a summary.
What?
You know, you two haven't even touched your tea.
Why should we believe any of this?
Now you're catching on. So far, you've done nothing but accept what others tell you. But you need to question everything. Otherwise, you'll end up just as blind as Qrow. And your fool of a father.
Don't you dare talk about my family like that! You need to calm down.
Yang, please.
Listen to your friend, Yang. Your teammates never let you down before.
You don't know the first thing about my teammates! About me! You were never there! You left us! Why?
I know more than you realize. Not just about you, and not just what I've been told, but things I've seen with my own eyes. I know the Grimm have a leader, I know people who can come back from the dead. I know that magic is real. And I can prove it.
Alright.
You said Ty told you all about my semblance. Well, I doubt he ever told you what Oz did to my brother and me.
Go see for yourself.
Okay.
Mom?
Yang, are you okay?
I'll be fine once we could get her to take us to RWBY.
It's okay if you're not okay.
You didn't believe what she said, right?
Of course not. Well, not all of it. It was crazy. We have dust, semblances, but, I mean, there's no such thing as magic.
Well, behold.
A raven?
I've seen that bird before.
Maybe it belongs to your mom?
Voila. Nice landing.
How did you do that?
Well, I could explain it to you. Or you could ask your uncle.
You're letting us go?
I'm giving you a choice. Stay here with me, and I'll answer all of your questions and more. We can have a fresh start. Or you can go back to Qrow and join Ozpin's impossible war against Salem. And meet the same fate as so many others. But can you really go back to trusting someone that's kept so much from you?
I mean, they never really questioned it before.
All I care about is making sure my sister is safe.
If you side with your uncle, I may not be as kind the next time we meet.
You aren't kind this time either.
Okay. I mean, at least you got a D.
I know.
Oh, she knows. Alright.
This isn't right. I get one or two of them, but all of them? Raven.
Oh, well. Nice.
Oh.
Well, you didn't get any huntsmen, but at least other two.
All right, the first batch is just about done.
Awesome! Now we just need Qrow and we'll be all set. Do you really think he's going to bring that many people? This is a lot of food.
Yeah, Nora, you're eating the half of it.
I don't know, but it sounds like we can use all the help we can get.
I'm back.
Be right there!
You're going to overcook that.
No, I'm not. Shut up!
Hey, Ruby.
I'm coming! Fine, you take over. So, we didn't know how many people were coming, so we just cooked all of it.
There goes the teapot.
Yang, I'm so sorry. I should have stayed. I should have talked to you more. I wasn't sure if you wanted me around.
Here we go. It's been a long time.
I love you.
love you too.
Friendly reunion.
Weiss.
The only one that's missing now is Blake. But we will get her. Aww. Well, that was a nice finish to the chapter. Well, unfortunately, yeah, quite literally, no pun intended, Qrow didn't had luck while, I guess, trying to gather the other huntsmen and huntresses. Everybody is on the missions, or they probably died in a way, right? I mean, there is no way that... I would definitely say that Watts or Salem had something to do with that. Or, I mean, with whatever we know, Lionheart could also have some his fingers in between, helping getting rid of the huntsman. So yeah, that was basically the majority of the chapter, and then also I guess the second part, having the conversation between Yang, Weiss and Raven. Well, she told a very short summary of what we know, or at least what Team Ranger knows as well, with a slight different detail, and focus more of a, I guess, saying that having option or ability to turn into a bird is like a very bad thing. Not exactly sure how I should take that. I mean, she can transform at her own volition, so just don't turn into a bird if you don't like it. I'll say it like that. I mean, as far as I know, Raven, in her bird form, was scouting a lot of our characters in like the previous volumes. So I mean, especially if I remember correctly, at the end of the volume 3, right, she was at the right beside the window where Yang was getting the recovery from the lost arm. I believe that was Raven at that time there. So yeah, I mean, she's using the powers, even though she's saying that was something that is not okay that Ozpin did to her. That's not sure how I feel about that. So yeah, not sure how she thought that Yang will stay with her, given that Yang only wants to meet or to see RWBY again and take care of her little sister. She doesn't really bother with Qrow and Ozpin stuff. So, but yeah, now we have the opportunity, so she can question them as well. Knowledge is power, so just ask. And yeah, I guess well, Qrow didn't come back empty-handed. We got Weiss and Yang now with our group, and we had a reunion of, I mean, 3/3 or 3/4 of the way, right, to get the full RWBY team back together. And I mean, Blake and Sun need to come to Haven somehow, so I guess they're on their side on Menagerie, probably recruiting people still or training. And yeah, that was it for this one. Thank you for checking this one out. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts on it if I missed any important detail, but if it's not a spoiler, that is. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell for notifications to be informed of my next reactions, gameplays, reviews and other things you guys put in the comments below for me to check out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And now a special thank you to Timber, Chibi Bro, Ultimate Troll and Reds Racer for additional support on my Patreon.